Hey, welcome back. In this video, today's video, we are going to review the last 4 days of material. Well, congratulations, you made it through all the material of the first week of HSK 1 grammar course. And so here we go, we're gonna jump right in. We're gonna go back to pronouns. Remember pronouns? 我,我们, 你,你们, 他,他们, 他,他们. So those are the pronouns, very simple. And mun is also can be added to nouns referring to people to make that noun plural, but you only use it when there's no other information in the sentence indicating that there's more than one. So it's used for emphasis that there are more than one or many or whatever when there's no other information indicating that in the sentence. It is optional. It's more of an emphasis thing. Okay, so the to be verb is 是, S-H-I, fourth tone, and it is used to connect what? Two nouns. So here we have 他是好人, he is a good person. Oh, missed my little second tone there. 他是好人. Here we have, that is right. Here we have, no, X, 我是很好. I am very good. No, 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 no. We want to have only, there's no 是. It is 我很好. Now it's correct. Woo, there we go. Okay, so that's 是. Then we talked about negation, words used to negate verbs. We have two ways to negate. We have 不 and 没, 不 and 没. And 不 is used in the present and future tenses, or tenses isn't the right word, but talking about the present or future. It's used in habitual or ongoing actions, no matter when it happened, past, present, or future. And you can think of it as the default negator. It's definitely the most common. So here is an example. Oh, and then I'll just talk about may and then I'll contrast them. May is used to negate past actions. Some action did not happen in the past. So it is also used exclusively to negate the verb 有, which we learned about this week. We learned about the uses of 有. Whenever you want to say that something does not exist, or I do not have that thing, then it's 没有, not 不有. It's always 没有. And when may is used to negate past actions, then may or 没有 are interchangeable. It can both be used. And if you ever say not have, I was going to say, usually if you're going to say kind of like a condensed version, like didn't do it, then it's more common to say 没有 because it just doesn't sound very complete just to say 没. So there you have it. So here's an example of a contrast using the similar sentence but different uses of 不 and 没. 我不吃肉. That means I not eat meat. So it could mean I do not eat meat ever. That's a habitual thing. I never eat meat. Or it could mean that I'm not planning to eat meat today, like at this meal. 我不吃肉. I'm not going to eat meat. So it's either present future-ish, or it's talking about habitual action. Both are 不. Or 我没 or 没有, interchangeable. 我没吃肉. I did not eat meat. So that's talking about a past action that didn't happen. 我没吃肉. I did not eat meat in that case. Okay, so here we go. We're going to talk now about questions. How do you make a first word order? All questions are in the same word order as the statement or the answer would be. So you never change the word order. That's nice and easy, right? And so to make a question, a statement into a yes or no question, you just add ma at the end of the statement. 你吃吗? Are you eating, or will you eat? Something like that. 你吃吗? So you eat. 你吃 is a statement. You add ma, 你吃吗, makes it into a question. Are you eating, or will you eat? That kind of thing. Or do you eat? But I think everyone eats sometimes. Okay. 你吃什么? So, and then also when you have a question word, like who, what, where, when, why, that kind of thing, a question word in the sentence, that question word goes right where the answer would go. You don't change the word order at all. So 你吃什么 means you eat what? You could say 我吃肉. I eat meat. So the answer is meat. The question word goes right there. 你吃什么? Okay, and then so we learned about questions. We learned about the little word "he," which means and, but remember, "he" connects to nouns, so this and that. It is not used to say, I went to the store and bought something. That and is it's a different idea. Okay, so we'll keep on going. We learned about the word yo. It has two meanings. It can mean to have, so something possesses something, something has something, or it can be used to talk about existence, that something exists. So I have a pen, 我有笔. So that is great. And then, so those are the two uses. If I don't have a pen, this did not exist, I would say 我没有笔. I do not have a pen. Oh no, I'm sorry. I just messed that up, didn't I? I was talking about possession there. That's wrong. I wanted to say an example of not possession but existence. So 这里有笔. If I said this here is a pen, here is a pen. I'm not talking about my possession of it. I'm saying it exists here. It is here. Here is a pen. 这里有笔. So that's existence. All right, so here we'll keep on going. We learned about the little word "de." So "de" is this powerful little word that you see. It's ubiquitous in Chinese. It's all over the place. It's in almost every sentence. You'll see it and hear it so many times. So "de" means this "de" right here. It means it marks an adjective or marks a possessive. So if it's like a noun, if a noun possesses something,我的笔, my pen, 在哪里 is where. It's kind of like is where. We'll learn the word 在 some other time, but 我的笔在哪里? And so that means my pen, 我的笔在哪里? Or if it was the dog's pen, 狗的笔, the dog's pen 在哪里? Where is it? And then here we have 我妈妈的笔在这儿. My mother's pen 在这儿. So here we have two possessives, right? 我妈妈的笔. But why? You notice here, 我妈妈的笔. There's two possessives, my mother and my mother's pen. So I possess my mother. She's my mother, and she possesses a pen. So 我妈妈的笔. There's two possessives, but there's only one "de." It's right here. This one was dropped. It could be dropped for two reasons, actually. The one that I've already mentioned is that when the relationship between the possessor and the possessee is very close, the "de" is often dropped. So 我妈妈sounds nice, although it's not wrong to say 我的妈妈. But also, if there's these multiple possessors in a row, it's pretty common to drop one of them, often the first one, depending on the feel of the sentence. But that's another reason in this case that the "de" could be dropped. It doesn't sound great to have something does something does something does something. It sounds a little weird. So a lot of times Chinese people will drop one or two or three of them. Okay, so is that everything? Yeah, I think that's the whole week. We just flew through everything we learned this week. I hope you're finding it's not feeling too overwhelming. If it is, you can always watch the videos again. You can just kind of keep it going. Keep going and it'll start to click. Language takes time. Don't freak out. I hope you're having a good time.